Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Luke, otherwise known as CoolHandWiz, and today I'm bringing to you a special video of a game that hasn't even been released yet. This game is called Alco Invaders. It is a space arcade or space shooter arcade game that will be released on the Android, and it's set to be released on August 1st. I got a special demo from the developer. His name is Oxy Gamer. I'll leave his information in the description if you want to check him out. I really do recommend it. He also gave me a website that he'll be posting updates to on what's going on in the game. The game is set to be, like I said, set to be released on August 1st. It is a free-to-play game. He does actually have plans on doing some kind of PC version, which will be released on probably Steam and will probably feature some kind of multiplayer game mode, which is really cool. Currently in the game there are two game modes. There's the survival and kind of story game mode. The story game mode is basically kind of this. It's pretty similar to the survival mode, except survival mode just continues until you die. The adventure mode is basically you're a ship trying to protect the circle or planet behind me on the screen and from an alien invasion. And he actually custom made this for me, guys, by, as you can see by my face on the bottom of the screen, which I really do appreciate. The bars actually on the bottom of the screen, I'll kind of go into those. The purple one is actually the health bar of your planet. Your ship is actually really fragile. Pretty much you have to be careful not to get hit at all because it just combusts completely. And then there is the yellow energy bar, which you can see and that, or yellow, blue, I can't differentiate colors. The blue is attached to your energy weapons, which is kind of, there's the base weapon and then there's also like this kind of missile weapon, which does like several times more damage and is kind of useful when you're in sticky situations. My ship is the Flappy bird ship. There are like 6 or 7, I don't know, there's 5 or 6 different ships currently in the game, and this is my favorite. And so his missile is a Flappy Bird shooting out, and it is really useful in like kind of situations where there's like 5 or 6 guys coming in at you. What's really nice is the adventure kind of mode is kind of focused on this kind of chapter gameplay where you're kind of doing this wave survival, and you have like so many waves to survive, and then you go to the next level, and then there are actually bosses for each chapter. I'm like 3/4 of the way through the game, or I don't know, pretty far along. My ship is actually pretty upgraded, but the bosses aren't too difficult so far. There's still a couple. I think I have like 2 more bosses left. Actually the hard part is trying to survive to get to the boss, to be honest, which is kind of, there's kind of ways to kind of make it easier for yourself. As you can see, I'm building these little turrets on the top and bottom of the screen. There are 3 different kinds of turrets that you can build. The first one is this kind of fire turret, which causes this area of damage, which slowly weakens ships as they pass through it. And then there's also the green one, which is like a laser weapon that shoots them as they get into range. And then there's also a third one which kinda is similar to the first one, except it slows enemies down, and it's actually really useful if you put it on the left side of the screen, because normally when they're that close it gets really dangerous and it's really easy for your planet to take damage. Luckily they have these booster packs which are really helpful and will allow you to kind of heal yourself. I still haven't, luckily I have 3, as you can see on the bottom of the screen. There are these special different advantages, tools you can use. There's the health booster pack. There's a slow-mo effect that you can do, which is helpful when you're in situations where there are tons of guys coming at your ship. And then there's the special missiles that you can shoot out, and then also shield, which is funny because I never, okay, so here's the slow-mo, but I never really use the shield, mostly because there's just so much going on that it's hard to like remember that I have this shield that I can use. But I'm sure it's helpful when you're in situations where there's ships like all around you. Oh, cool. Okay, I'm going to show you this. This is actually a special like potion you can get in the game, or drink in the game. Basically, it makes your default weapon, your missile, which, as I said, does several times the amount of damage as your default weapon. It's really helpful when there's like multiple guys, and it's easy to get the special combos and stuff like that for the game. I think he added my phase in, so I think you have to get like a 5 or more combo for my phase to appear, which is pretty funny. But yeah, right now I'm trying to upgrade. All these are maxed out now, these turrets. You can actually further enhance these turrets to make them do more damage. There's a shop which you can buy upgrades for your ship, your planet, as well as these turrets. The shop uses this currency that you get for every like round. I'm not exactly sure how you get I think it's every like section you defeat or you win. There are these gems that you get that you can spend to get upgrades and stuff like that. There are also some in-game purchases that you can participate in. The ones in particular, there's this like kind of shop where you can make kind of drinks that give you enhancements like critical damage, increased chance to do critical damage, as well as other health boost or regeneration kind of features. You don't have to purchase them with real money, but because there's are ways to get it in game, but they're helpful and for sure. I really haven't used too many of them so far, but it looks like I think we're probably not going to last too much longer. There's just so many guys coming in, and we're out of health packs now. It's really easy for your planet to lose health when you get destroyed. But if you guys want to check this out, I really do recommend it. I really want to thank him again for customizing this for me. Like I said, OxyGamer, I'll leave his Twitter account in the description, as well as a website that he'll post additional information on the game and what's going on. It's set to be released on August 1st. It's going to be free to play and should be on Google Play, as well as possibly other gaming app stores. So if you guys do enjoy this video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you are new to the channel, welcome, and apart from that, I will be sure to check with you guys later. Adios.